Hello, everybody. How y'all doing? I know I said it was going to be 2 hours, but it was a little longer, and I'll explain why. How is everybody doing? Oh, Sonny, what's going on, brother? How you doing? Andre says, "What's up, Ed Weirdos and Jeff? What's going on, Andre? How you all doing? It. Thank you guys for being here. Love you guys." Okay, so we are. I just want to make sure I'm not really going to keep this page open, you guys, but I just want to make sure that it's going. I got that notification before I signed on here that your destination needed to be reconnected. I have to do the same thing. Whenever I ask you guys to do the StreamYard's link, I have to do something very similar myself. So, yeah, we are good to go, y'all. Good. Hello, everybody. Hello. Joshua Sanders says, "Hey, what's up, my brother? What's going on, big man? How you doing, brother? Good to have you here." Scott Newton Jr. says, "Hey, Mr. Jeff, what's going on? How you doing, bro?" Hey, I just want to say part of the reason why I was so late getting on here was I had a telehealth call today. I'm fine. We're fine. But we have had a bug. For me, it's just like right here, this little sore throat action going on here, but that's not the thing. The thing is that it also started happening that my ear was feeling some pressure and some popping. And if you guys know anything, you know that I'm only like a week, two maybe, from feeling significant, like better from that ear perforation, eardrum, ear infection. I'm not doing that again. No. Oh, hell no. I ain't doing that again. And so the second I started feeling pressure in my ear and popping in my ear, especially since it's not 100% healed, I said, as much as I kind of just want to just let it do its thing and I'll heal and I'll be fine, I'll do it on my own. Yeah, I said no, because knowing my luck, I'll get another ear infection. And I'm not even finished with this guy yet, you guys. I mean, genuinely, I still have to go to my follow-up appointment with my ENT here in several weeks because they wanted to see it healing. They said it was scabbing and it's healing, but they want to see it healing. It's not even fully healed. And I'm already feeling pressure and popping in my ear. So I was just like, I ain't not doing this. I'm not doing this again. So I had a doctor's call. Again, it's no big deal. Like I'm sleeping fine, I'm eating fine, I'm drinking fine, but it is starting to creep up, and I'm not. And besides, I only got like 2 weeks before I'm supposed to get on a plane and go see y'all up in Raleigh. So I'm like, yeah, I don't want this to get out of hand. So that's my apologies. It's part of the reason why I'm late getting the call went longer than I thought. Uh, Facebook user says, "Afternoon, Jeff and everyone." I don't know who you are, Facebook user. If you could please hit the StreamYards link. If somebody could put that in the chat, that would be amazing, so that I can see their name. And then, "What's up, brother?" from another Facebook user. Again, I don't know who you are, but hey, what's going on, bro? How you doing? Love your face. Doug Moore says, "Hey, at work. Try to get on when I can. I love you, buddy. Thank you so much for making time for me. I appreciate it more than I can say." Scott Newton Jr. says, "Do you get to keep the ear if it falls off?" My ear has not fallen off, and if it does, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Facebook user says, "How are you wonderful people doing?" It's Eli. What's going on, Eli? How you doing, brother, man? Like we're doing good, bro. I got so much I got to talk about, you guys. First and foremost, I want to say a big apology to one of the neighbors that I had at Fan Expo. She's an absolute doll, very, very sweet, super talented, incredible lady, and I can't remember her name. Yeah, yeah. That's the kind of weekend I had at Denver, you guys. It was start to finish wild. Let me explain, because that's part of the things that I want to talk about today. I want to do some drawing, but I wanted to catch you guys up on everything that's going on. Denver, phenomenal. Okay. Fantastic people, fantastic show. And when it comes down to it, you guys know me. I'm not solely motivated by money. But we all have bills to pay. We all have mouths to feed. We got to do what we got to do, right? And so, I want to say that I am thoroughly impressed with Denver. Let me get into it. Okay, so my Denver con started with me getting to the hotel and shortly thereafter getting a phone call from Steve. Now, We don't always do this, but sometimes Steve and I will split a hotel room, especially if we're going solo. If he's going solo and I'm going solo, as in Maria's not coming and Kim's not coming or my mom's coming, it's just us. That doesn't happen very often, but when it does, I hit my boy up and I'm like, "Hey, man, you wanna get in on this room? We'll go to the con together. We'll have dinner together. We'll jam out some art, and then we'll split the cost." He was like, "Yeah, just makes good sense, right?" And that's my dude, Steve. I don't know if you guys know, but I really dig hanging out with Steve at these shows. He's funny. He's a crazy talented guy, and I don't get to see him very often. So I really like seeing him. I like hanging out with him. So I get a call from him, and he's telling me about all the crap that's coming down from his airline, and I'm like, I want to be Mr. Positive. I want to say this doesn't sound like what it ended up being, but in my mind, I'm like, this sounds bad. This sounds bad. This sounds bad. And it was. You guys all saw his post where he had to say that he had to cancel the show. And yeah, man, I love Steve. I was bummed. I don't get to see him very often. You guys know how it is for artists. We're alone. Well, I'm not alone, but you know what I'm saying. It's not an office space. We're not going to a work site. We're not. We're pretty much alone. And so when we go and see our buddies and we go hang out at the con, it's it's awesome, man. I look forward to it. And so, I'm not gonna say anything about that kind of stuff because I know Steve looks forward to it too. And I know that if Steve had any say in the matter, he would have powered through and he would have gotten there. But he just didn't. And it sucked. So that was kind of start of my Denver. Um, I was bummed. I was pretty bummed. I went and had a dinner that night by myself and I was just like, well, crap. You know, I was looking forward to it, but we will get to see each other again at a con soon. So I kept that in my mind and I powered on, and I'm glad I did because Denver was freaking fantastic. The way that Fan Expo sets it up is that you get into the show with like Artist Alley, you get into the show with like a pro table, whatever. They obviously have more people who want pro tables than they have pro tables. So there's a list. There's a list of the names that just didn't, wherever the cutoff line was, you just didn't make the cut. Makes sense, right? Well, in cases like this, last minute cancellations, what they'll do is they'll say, "Hey, you were already set up here, wherever in Artist Alley. You were one of the next people to get a pro table, and this cat had to cancel. Do you want to just take your Artist Alley table, break it back down, come across over here to a pro table, and fill in that pro table?" That's what I don't know if every con does, but that's what Fan Expo did, and there you go. Boom. Instead of um, somebody that was supposed to be to my left, they got replaced, and I can't remember her name, and I feel so bad. You guys do not understand. The girl to my left, I cannot. I didn't say her name often, and she was so busy that she was doing her watercolor paintings, and it was so incredible. It's killing me to not know her name. As a matter of fact, her guy that was helping her man, and that was helping her run her booth. Sometimes you'll see this happen at cons where people will bring like little snackums and they'll share. This was something way more than that. It was like one of those clear plastic to go home boxes, where you clamshell the lid down. And you can like, I think of like sushi rolls. Sometimes you'll see people carrying around those, especially at airports, in those clear plastic to go boxes. Except for it wasn't a sushi roll that you bought at some store at an airport. No, 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 no. He had made he had made by hand spam musubi, and he brought it to the show for him and his girl. But also, he looks over at me and he's like, "Would you like one?" And I look down and I'm like, "Oh yeah." So I grab one and he says, "Do you know what they are?" I said, "It's spam musubi. It's one of my favorite snacks." "Yes, I do. It's like what got me into spam." And he was like, "Oh, so you do know what it is?" I was like, "Uh-huh." "And do you know what it is? Because if you don't cook this right, this stuff doesn't taste very good." So I started to eat it, and it was the best food I had had at the freaking show. I couldn't stop raving about it. And now here I am, and I can't remember their name. I'm a terrible person. I'm gonna find out who it was, and I'm gonna do a special shout out because they were amazing, and I feel terrible that I can't remember. They were to the left of me. To the right of me, that was Steve's table that they filled. They filled it with another amazing person. This guy's name was Hugh Rookwood. If you guys don't know who Hugh Rookwood is, you guys need to. First off, here, hold on. Let me do this. Let me do this. Let me do this. Boom. There we go. Just look at this. Look at this. This is Hugh's art. TMNT number 132 retailer exclusive cover. He just gives this to me, signs it, and just gives it to me. Just wild. Wild. Dude is amazing. It was him and his son that were running his table, right? Prints flying, books flying, got all of it. And I had a panel that I went to. It was amazing. It was a 3D how do I explain this? It was like, so the idea is that it was supposed to be like graffiti tagging, right? And but it was a 3D program where you get up to this projector instead of a regular wall, and you can do any color and anything because it's all digitized. And they use little sensors to track your motion in real time. So you could paint, you could tag, you could do all this stuff on any background you wanted. They had brick, they had corrugated metal, they had everything. And then you could save it, you could use it, you could do anything, you could make time-lapse videos of it. It was so much fun. It was like a 8 foot by like 12 foot, 10 foot projection screen. And they asked me if I wanted to come up there and do some painting. And I was like, yeah, I do. That sounds freaking sick. And Hugh ended up doing it the next day. He said he loved it. It was an amazing show, you guys. I cannot tell you how much fun I had at this freaking show. The food was amazing. The people were amazing. I had met, of all the people that came through, I only knew one person previously. And then there was another person who reached out to my website. So if you guys are wondering, is my website really a good way to get a hold of me? This cat, Carrie, he reached out to me ahead of time and said, "Hey, I see you're listed at Fan Expo. Are you going to the show? You haven't canceled late or anything?" I was like, "Nope, I'm going. I'm there. Are you going to be there?" He's like, "Yeah, I want to get a couple commissions." I was like, "Are you talking about pre-show commissions? Because I can't do pre-show, but if you show up to the show early, I can make sure you're the first person I work on." He does, and I did. So if you guys were ever worried that maybe I wasn't getting the emails from my website, nah, I'm getting them. I get a lot, and but they work. It is the best way to get a hold of me. So I kind of knew Carrie. The other cat, he's been a long time commissioner and friend, ages. Um, but everybody else was brand new, you guys. Everybody else was brand new, coming to the table, buying stuff, talking. I cannot tell you how much this means to me. When you go to a show, there's always a risk that it will not monetarily pan out to be a success. You guys have heard me explain this. If I break even on a show, which is getting more and more expensive every day, you guys know what I'm talking about. Everything's getting more expensive. It's getting harder to hit that goal of breaking even. But if you do, I call it a good show. If you get more than that and you make profit, then I call that a great show. And I keep my perspective. Let's be clear. I keep the perspective. I don't go to a con the first time I go to it and I'm like, I'm gonna break even or I'm gonna make money. No. I kind of go into it knowing I'm probably gonna not make money. I'm probably gonna pay to go to the show because you gotta build up that connection with that city. No, Denver. I actually broke even. I actually broke even, and that is unheard of. It usually takes 2, 3, maybe 5 years to build up a connection with that city and make it to where you break even or you make money. Denver said, "We ain't got time for all that." And I loved it. I loved it. We had so many people that were picking up Transformer books, Ronin books. They were I got commissions. I did a full figure Ronin commission. I had all kinds of stuff keeping me busy at this show. It was, simply put, an incredible, incredible experience. It far exceeded any expectations monetarily. It far exceeded any expectations with the people that were sitting around me. Like, I could just reach over and I'd be like, Hugh, I gotta run and deliver this commission. Could you watch my table? Because I was alone, man. You know, I was alone. And he was like, brother, I got you. I was just like, I love you, brother. I freaking love you. I mean, he was such a good dude that he said that there's a show because Hugh, I don't know if you guys know, Hugh's Canadian. He drove from somewhere up in the Great White North down to Denver, like 17 hours. And so he said, there's a show that Fan Expo puts on that's kind of close to where I live. So if they give you a table out to that Canadian show and they don't have you set up for a hotel, brother, you got a place to stay. And I was like, I was moved, man. Because these are the kind of connections that they happen more frequently, kind of when I started getting into cons back in the 2012, 2013 area. And it kind of died off. People just didn't do that with one another. And it sucked. It sucked because I want to build connections with not only you, the fans, but I want to build connections with folks that do the same stuff that I do. That because it is a different way of experiencing comics. When you make comics, it's a different way of experiencing them than if you read comics and you don't make comics. So to meet somebody who does the same job I do, has the same love that I do, all that stuff, and has absolutely no reason to tell me that he put me up, he give me a somewhere to stay. That's huge, man. That's huge. So I was moved, and I told him, look, if you ever find your way to Missouri, you got a place to stay. Whole family, we'll put you up. We got you. That's the kind of connections that you don't make very often anymore. And that's Hugh. That's Hugh and the whole Rookwood family. Because like it was, like I said, it was him and his son, but his wife was floating around the show, and his older son was floating around the show too. So it literally was the whole family there. They may not have been at the table, but there was the whole family there. And you guys know me, how big I am on family. I have my mom at my shows a lot of times. I have my wife at my shows a lot of times. It's family. It's family for me. So to see somebody else that is so on the same page and is insanely talented, um, and to be that good to me for no reason. Um, both sides, Hugh, and unfortunately, I'm a terrible person. I'm going to remember her name, and when I do, I'm going to do a special shout out. But it was just, it was an incredible show, you guys. It was an absolutely incredible, incredible show. I made enough money to pay for my trip out there, what I was paying for after Fan Expo took such good care of us. And I'll be back. Absolutely. There's a couple of shows that I might not go back to again next year. Just didn't do as well financially, and they're kind of on the chopping block. But Denver ain't it. Denver ain't one of them. I'm going back to Denver. If Fan Expo will have me and they'll take care of me again like they have, I will be there. It was an incredible, incredible show. And hopefully Steve can come next year so we can both share in this because that it bummed him out. It bummed me out, man. We wanted to do this Denver trip together. Oh my Lanta, there's so many comments that I missed. Okay, let me shut it and catch up with you guys. Joshua Sanders says, if it falls off, if it falls off, I get it. I don't think you want anything that might fall off of me, brother. I really don't. It's all bad. It's all bad. Chris Mitchell says, just go ahead and give me her apology since you won't give me an Ahsoka. Hold on. Just go ahead and give me her apology since you won't give me an Ahsoka. Mitchell, I don't know what you're talking about. Whose apology? What's going on here, bro? What's going on? Facebook user, again, I apologize. I'm not feeling, I'm like at 93%. And it's that 7% right here. So it's going to be a little raspy. Facebook user says, are you coming to SDCC? No, I will not be in San Diego. And I'm happy to say that I'm currently working on a way to have something of mine there. So, what's going on? So you guys know as well as I do that I've been commissioned to do covers for Siphon, the next volume of Siphon. Um, I'm working on putting together a preview of sorts for the newest cover that is literally in my scanner right now, and the team is trying to have it available to do a preview for San Diego, an exclusive preview for San Diego. So if you're in the San Diego con, go check out Top Cow. Go check out Mosin, because I know Top Cow is going to have a booth. I think it's, hold on, let me get you guys the booth number here. Um, Poopy Scoops. I was gonna find. You guys can find Top Cow. I know you guys. You guys are good. But go to the Top Cow booth. Hopefully they'll have the preview ready to set to go. I'm still waiting on hearing back from approvals to find out if it's going to make it or not. So you guys might actually find out before I do. But so hopefully that will be there. Now I'm going to let you guys know. I really am going to try to get to San Diego next year. I got some stuff that I got going on right now that I really want to get to San Diego. I've never exhibited at San Diego in my entire professional career. I've only attended San Diego twice as a fan. But yeah, I've got things coming up that I want to get to San Diego for. So um, yeah, we're gonna try. Now the unfortunate side effect of that is that that means that I'm gonna not go to another show, and because there's only so much money, and there's only so many weekends in the year. So I'm going to try to go to San Diego, but we will see. We'll see if I have to pull another show that is in my schedule and just skip that for that year and use that money for San Diego. That's what I'll do. We'll see. We'll see. But I really want to go to San Diego. I want to exhibit it at it once, see what it's like to exhibit at it, and make a decision after that on whether or not I go back. But now is probably the best time to do that. I really think so. But not this year. So keep an eye out for next year, you guys. Facebook user says, "Hey, I don't know who you are, Facebook user, but hey." Hector Mariscal says, "Hey, what's going on, Hector? How you doing, brother? Man, love you, bud." Facebook user says, "Us." Well, they misspelled Ashoka. Ashoka. Yeah, I still don't know what Chris was talking about up there. Mitchell, help me out, bro. Clarissa says, "Do you have a program or map from the show to help find her?" Here's the thing. That's a great idea, Clarissa. Thank you. Love you. You're awesome. Here's the problem. It's not her. I don't think her table was listed as her name. I'm pretty much a fuddy-duddy. My table's name is Jeffrey Edwards Illustration because, well, I want to make it easy to find me. I don't think her name was the table, the business name. I looked at the list on the site for Artist Valley, and I couldn't find her name. But here's the kicker: Hugh Rookwood, the guy that filled in for Steve on my right, his name's not on that list either. So I don't think the list was 100% up to date on the site just yet. So yeah, I didn't get a program, and it wouldn't necessarily have helped me because I don't think that was her name was her business. The name of her business had her name, and I don't think so. Yeah, it sucks. I'm gonna find out what her name is, and I'm going to say how much I'm going to directly thank her for being so amazing. Hector Marsco says, "I'm trying to get / score spawn blanks from SDCC." Nice, bro. Clarissa says, "I volunteer as tribute for SDCC." Why can't I? Why can't I look at more? Join the chat. I am joining the chat. What is going on here? Come on. Oh, I don't want to join the chat. Is that? Oh well, that's why it's the Bob. Okay. So yeah, no. Fan Expo Denver was absolutely incredible. I will be going back, and again, I don't know what it is about the Fan Expo shows, but the people that Fan Expo gets a hold of, they have this passion, not only for the properties, but a passion to support these artists because people were picking up prints from Hugh. People were getting paintings from the girl next to me, and um, and people were picking up stuff from me all the time. I got to do a full figure Ronin commission. I got to do turtles, Transformers. I mean, they showed up and they said, "I want to spend money not only on these properties that I love, but on these artists that I love." And that means so much to me because, as I've said, you guys know, we all know everything's getting more expensive. So, like, what do you do as an artist? You either go to less shows, which I don't want to do because I want to meet you guys. I want to meet people, right? But it gets more expensive to do that. So you either don't go to as many shows, or you hope and pray that folks will support you more when things get tighter, so that you can continue to go out and see them. And like I said, I was expecting to pay to go to Denver, and the Mile High City. They said we're gonna put the we're gonna here's the standard. We're gonna go a mile high above that. It was incredible. It was incredible. So I will be back. I loved it, loved it, loved it. So that's the first thing that I wanted to talk about today. I'm going to GalaxyCon Raleigh in like 2 weeks or something like that, around 2 weeks. So we're gonna be going to Raleigh. Then I'm going to Fountain City Comic Con out in Kansas. Then I'm going to Fan Expo Chicago. All three of those are back to back to back weekends. And then I got one more show. I don't know if it's been announced yet that I'm going to be going to it. So I don't want to say yet, but it's another show back in Missouri. So I'll be going North Carolina, Kansas, Chicago, Missouri. 4 weeks back to back to back, back to back to back to back weeks of cons. It's going to be wild, you guys. It's going to be flipping wild. So I'm looking forward to it, man. I'm so looking forward to it. I loved Fan Expo Denver. It was incredible. Now, let me tell you about something else I love. I love the Lawrences. You may not know who they are, but if you're on this page, then you probably do. In case you're one of the uninitiated, Misty Lawrence, Ricky Lawrence, they're a power couple. They got a little girl named, well, she's not a little girl, she's a teenager, but her name is Anastasia. They make up the trio known as the Lawrences. They're wild, they're crazy, and they're amazing. And they sent us a box. You guys want to see what's in the box? What's in the box? I want to see what's in the box. Okay, I've already cut it open so that I didn't accidentally show anybody's address. Here's what we have in the box. Now, I've seen these in like phone calls, but it's not the same. It's not the same as seeing it and holding it in your hands live. Look at him! Oh! So, in case you guys didn't know, this is one of the characters from a book series called Monsters in Pajamas. And they sent us the book for us to read to JJ. And look, you got the little monsters in their PJ. Oh, you got the little monsters in their PJs. Yeah. So we got the book. Thank you guys. Thank you, Misty, Ricky, Anastasia. We love you guys. Thank you so much. But we got one of them. We got one of the monsters, and it comes with a little tag. So we'll get the here's a little brief description of this fine yellow friend. It says this is Vincent the artist. Oh yeah. You might recognize his name, but don't worry, because he's missing his ear. The monster was born that way. He's missing an ear! He's yellow with green at the bottom. He's an artist named Vincent, and he's missing an ear. Sounds familiar. Obviously, this is a nod to the very, very famous artist Vincent van Gogh, and he happens to be my favorite artist. That is my comic book artist. So this is incredible to have. And I know you guys are probably like, "Oh, that's so adorable. They got JJ a plush little monster." Nope, this is mine. I will fight my son. No, I won't. If he wants it, I'll give it to him. But I'm gonna cry about it. I'll shed a tear because I freaking love this. Look at him. Oh, he's so good. There's another one. Yeah. Look at this guy. Oh my gosh. Let's read what this guy's name is, okay? Um, Say hi to Nipper, the youngest of the clan. He can't quite speak, but isn't meek. He says ARP whenever he can, and his little tag has him lifting a dumbbell and balancing it on one finger. So I'm thinking that this little powerhouse with his little pajama booty, I'm guessing he's a strong little man. This one, this one I think is supposed to be for JJ, which makes sense because as of yet he hasn't really gotten a monster yet, has he? No, I if JJ wants to play around with Vincent, I'll charge him by the minute. He'll be fine. Look at this, and they're on the cover. Look, there's Nipper and there's Vincent. I can't wait to crack this book open and read it to him. I cannot wait. You guys, seriously, thank you so much. Thank you for all you do. We love you guys. I know I say it a lot, but books are big in this house. We love our books. We read them all the time. And I cannot thank you enough for this. I cannot wait to bust this out and read with JJ. He's gotten to the point now where some of the stories that we read to him more like frequently, um, he started anticipating page turns for major twists and turns in the stories, and he's like, "Oh!" So he's really absorbing this stuff right now. He's almost two. That's what they do, and this is invaluable. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We love you guys. We love the Lord. Says, what else is in this box? Oh, this is this is for Kim only. I see. Hmm. Ah. Oh, it's a gift just for Kim. It's a book. Oh, rude, rude. It's fine. I don't get anything of my own. That's cool. That's cool. Here I was talking about how awesome you guys are, and then you're like, "Screw you, Jeff." No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Oh, we got more. We got more. More comments. Joshua Sanders says the Lawrences are great family. They absolutely are amazing people. So good, so glad to be able to call them a blessing in our lives. Really is just incredible people. Then he says we love them. We do too, bro. We love the Sanders too. Facebook user says, "What con are you going? What the next con you're going to?" I think that might still be Eli. If it is, I'm gonna say Eli. If it's not, my apologies. Eli. The next show I'm going to is GalaxyCon Raleigh, North Carolina, in like 2 weeks, and then the very next week after that, I'm going to Fountain City Comic Con in Kansas, and then the very next week after that, I'm going to Fan Expo in Chicago, and then the very next weekend after that, I'm going to another show. I don't know if they've announced me yet, so I don't want to step on any toes, but I'll be going to another show there. And then I think I get like a week. I get 1 or 2 weeks off. Where's my calendar? Let me tell you, bro. Okay. All right. Then I get 1 week off, and then the 1st of September, I am going to GalaxyCon Austin. So it's gonna be intense. You guys are not. You guys, yeah, it's gonna be intense. Yeah. Ryan Ambrose says, "Hi, Jeff. Hope you and the family are doing well. I'll get everybody now. Thank you, Ryan. Love you, buddy. Hope you're doing good. I got a little something, a little sore throat and a little ear thing going on, but we're handling it like champs. We're trying to handle it like Ryan Ambrose would handle it, and we can't live up to that. So we're just gonna give it our best. Love you, bud. Anastasia's here. Hey, what's going on, Anastasia? We opened your guys' box. I'm currently at the place where I've got a purple folder. What is this? What is this? Oh! You drew this, Stasia? Dude! Hold on. Look at this, you guys. Come on. There we go. It's a cat with a butterfly. Anastasia, you didn't tell me you were an artist. Like I kind of assumed. But you didn't tell me. Dude! I'm putting that up on my wall right there. You guys can't tell, but right there is a wall because my table leans up against it. I'm gonna put that up on the wall. I'm gonna see that every day, Stasia. Thank you so much, duder. That is incredible. Rob White says, "I am here." Oh, I've been catching back up on My Hero Academia, so I know what you're saying. And then Anastasia says, "For Kim." Oh, it's for Kim. Rude, rude. Hmm. Exceptionally rude. This says from the Sanders to JJ. You guys sent us something via the Lawrences? Aw. Oh my. Whoa. What is this? That is intense. Oh, I'm opening this. Oh, I am opening this. Bro. Look, is that picking up the sparkles? Can you guys see the sparkles? Look at that. Dude. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Josh. Thank you to the whole Sanders family. Dude, we have art up in his room, and this is so. If you guys know what this is, right? Please tell me you guys know what this is. Clarissa's like muffin. Yeah, yeah. We saw the new episodes. I'm glad they did a certain episode because it really brought me around on Muffin. Oh my gosh! But this is when she's doing her ballerina during the charades episode. Her ballerina tutu. Oh my gosh! This is incredible, you guys. We are totally gonna frame this, and we are putting this up in his room. Thank you, Sanders' family. Thank you so much. Oh, it's too stinking good. Okay, what else is in here? Because we got this purple folder. What is in? Oh, there's a brown folder. No, this is like a brown. Did I not tell you? Muffin is the best granny. I don't know if she's the best granny, but she's definitely a good grouchy granny. Grumpy granny. Grouchy or grumpy? I can't remember. What is this? This would appear to be a comic book. Oh, wait. Why is this familiar? Why is this? What is this from? What is this? I need a reminder. Ah! I remember. It's like on the tip of my tongue. Ah, I can't remember why I have this book. Why do I have a Stray Dogs book? Misty, please, somebody tell me. Oh. 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 You're telling me, wait, is this for Kim? Stray Dogs is for Kim too? Did you guys get me anything? I'm starting to feel left out like a mother. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, what is this? Key charm crafted by. Oh, look at that! I'm gonna guess this is for Kim too, since I don't drink coffee. Okay. All right, Lawrence's. Here I was saying how awesome you are, and I'm starting to rethink it all. I'm starting to rethink it all. I'm starting to think that you guys like him more than me. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Vincent and I will just go crawl in a corner and cry our little ears out. Because he's already cried one of his ears off. So. No, that is amazing. I know Kimberly will love that. Oh my gosh. But what is this for? Can somebody from the Lawrences, can y'all help me out here? Hector Mariscal says, "Hey, where can I send some stuff to you? Easy peasy lemon squeezy. It is P.O. Box 451 Hallsville. That's HALLSVILLE, Missouri, MO, at 65255. Let me see if I have a little banner that goes across the bottom so that I can. Is that it? No. Is that? Is it in here? No. to make a banner. I need to make a banner so that I can have it running across the bottom so that you guys can see it. Uh, I'm gonna have to do that. I'm gonna have to do that. Okay. Anastasia says commission. I'm gonna need a little bit more than that, babe. I'm gonna need a little bit more information than that, babe. Appreciate it. Facebook user says, "Love you guys, miss you so much." I'm gonna guess that that's still Eli. We love you, brother. Hopefully you're still feeling good. Well, better. Hopefully every day you're feeling better and better and better. We miss you guys. Well, we miss you guys, like you and the whole crew, but we miss you. Clarissa says, "Deb, love you." Now that might have been Deb, Facebook user. I don't know who that is. It says Facebook user, and there's so many. Ah! Misty Lawrence says the Stray Dogs is for Kim to do a commission for Anastasia. So I just got nothing. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. That's fine. That's cool. That's fine. That's fine. I'm kind of confused why the box said for the Edwardses. Should have just said for Kim and JJ. Really would have clarified things. Got my hopes all up. Got my hopes all up. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's cool. It's fine. It's fine. It's cool. It's fine. Don't worry about me. I'm not throwing stuff. I'm fine. It's fine. I'm fine. No. I kid. You know I love you guys. Oh my gosh, I cannot pick up these scissors. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Okay. Let me start on some comments. Okay, it says that one was Deborah. Nice. Okay, what's going on, Deb? How you doing, girl? How you doing? I got a long email or video message or voicemail to send you. It's crazy talk, girl. It's been crazy around here. Misty comes in and says, "You got Vincent." Yeah. Yep. And I love Vincent. Me and Vincent are he's gonna be my little buddy. All right. Just saying. No, I love you guys. Sonny Patel says, "What are you working on today?" That's a good question, Sonny. I'm gonna get right to that real quick. Missy says, "We will see you in Raleigh with goodies." I know. I know. I'm looking forward to it. Trying to text with dilated eyes. So fun. Don't worry about doing any of that crap. You do not need to, babe. Oh my gosh. I've had my eyes dilated before. It makes everything more challenging and more difficult. So do not fret. Vincent and I will just chill because that's all I got. So what am I working on tonight? I am going to finish up this lovely commission. I think it's appropriate, all things considered. If you guys didn't know, I don't know how anybody in this group could not know. But if you didn't know, new episodes of Bluey just dropped. We watched them all, loved them. Right now, in the comments, I want you guys to tell me your top 3 of the new episodes. What are your top 3? I know what my top 3 are. I'm just curious to see if anybody has the same top 3 as me. It's appropriate because if you also probably know that I did the pencils for this a while ago, and I'm going to finish them up. Now, here's the kicker. The commissioner was like, if you can color it, that'd be great. If you can't, don't worry about it. We're going to test it out. We're going to test it out, and the best way to test it, see if this will take color, is to see if it'll take ink. Because if it takes ink, it'll probably take color. Now, you could do what some folks do, and I used to do, and you could take a big old marker and just like kind of put a big old glob in there, and then wait, see, when it dries, try to erase, see if it erases and lifts off. That's a great way to test it. The problem with it is that if you put a big old glob of ink there and then it doesn't dry and it does erase off, usually it streaks because you're erasing. We don't want that. We don't want that. So I have found that just as long as you find an area where there's a lot of black, if you put a little ink down, in a couple of places and let it dry. When you go to test, you'll have tried different places on the board to make sure that you get a good average. And because they're so small, yeah, you guys can see that. Because they're such small little dots, shouldn't give us a huge streak line. And I'm looking at the reflection, and since this stuff is still shiny, I'm going to go with this is probably not going to take inks and colors very well. Poopy scoops. How do I want to do this then? If I go full animation style, then there'll be no black lines essentially at all, because they don't do that in animation except for the eyes to maximize contrast so that you look at their eyes. But then I'd have to look up all of the different colors that are used, because everybody has different colors, like their eyebrows have a different outline than their, yeah. How do I want to do that? Matthew Seward says, Jaffafa, what's going on, brother man? I'm going to go ahead and go with, we are going to go, and if I do the, I'm thinking out loud, if I do the color lines, each time I do one, it's going to be a stop and start. I guess I could do it. What do you guys think? Black outlines for everything and go more comic book art, or do color holds on everything like animation style? Not saying I'm going to do it. I just want to know what your opinion is, because I care. Yeah, that's lifting up really easy, like poopy scoops. And that one lifted up so much it schmeared. And that one schmeared. Okay. Crap. I got one animation from Matthew Seward. And since nobody else gave me an answer, we're going to go with that. We're going to go with that. All right, let me look up the colors that are specifically used for these crazy dogs. Bluey! Ah! There we go. Boom. Because they have, like I said, they have different colors for each color lines for each section of colored fur. Can I see that close? So that's like a medium blue, except for where her paws turn white. And then that's like a sky blue. It does have rogue. Whatever is harder for you. Well, this is definitely harder. Okay. Decisions have been laid down. They've been made. We know what we're doing. All right. All right. Let's rock and roll. I got Bluey here as a reference. So this is let's see. Yep. Here we go. Here we go. All right. Come here. Come here, you bag of markers. Come here. Come here. Yeah. Oh. Oh, that's not what I wanted to have happen. That's not at all what I wanted to have happen, you guys. I don't know if you heard that, but that was the very distinct sound of markers falling out of a bag. A bag that I did not want them to fall out of, but it's all good. It's all good. I got them. We will survive. Boom. Okay. So we're gonna do dark blue. We're gonna do this one character at a time. We're gonna do dark blue and light blue for her fur. There's like a brown. We're gonna do a brown for her snout and her mouth. There's like a gray for her teeth. Where are those markers? Where are you? I'm ill prepared, y'all. I'm ill prepared. I just saw them. You ever have one of those days where you're like, I just saw something, and you're like, no, you didn't. No, no, you didn't. Because if you did, they'd still be right there wherever you saw them. And I'm just like, but I did. But I did. All right, I'm gonna get up 1 second. Hold on. I gotta go get them. I gotta go get my markers. They're not marked. What are they markers? Are pastas called markers? Or are they just called pins? I think we're splitting hairs here. I think we're splitting hairs. All right. I'm losing my mind, you guys. I have another little subsection of these markers, these pens. I know I have them because I've been using them recently, but I can't seem to remember where I put them. You guys are seeing my moments of senility live in living color. Okay. Okay. Well. All right, let me look one more place. Let me look one more place. I think I know where they're at, y'all. Aha. Aha. See, I knew I had them close. They're just not as close as I thought they were. But I got them. All right. We are back. All right, so a little subsection of markers here. So we're going to go with a very light gray for the area around her teeth. Perfect. Okay. Okay. Now, let's plan out the colors for the rest of her outfit. Okay. So we'll have to have black for her eyes. Okay. Okay. So we got the outline for her fur. Her jacket is brown. So we got brown for that. Her gloves and boots are yellow. Usually you want to go, usually the idea is that you want to go with something that's a little darker than the base color. So for example, Bluey's paws are the lighter blue of her two blue colors. And so, well, she has three blue colors. Okay, so it's the lightest blue of her three blue colors. And so the line containing the light blue areas, hold on 1 second. Okay. Just want to make sure that there isn't any special outlines that are a specific color for her jacket back in the day. It is not. That was all black line. Okay. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Okay. So Bluey has three fur colors, three blue fur colors. Her paws are the lightest blue. Her basic body shape is the medium blue, and then her spots are the darkest blue. The colors of the lines holding each one of those sections also have a different color compared to the other two colors. The lightest blue on her hand has a medium blue outline. The medium blue of her body has a little bit of a darker blue outline. The darkest blue patches have the darkest outline. So dark, it's almost like it's black. I don't think it is black, although it might be black. Because the containing lines need to be a little darker in animation. Hector Marsco says, I'm enjoying the stream while I'm at this scammer on a long walk. Been 2 weeks of fake info, but that's what they get for interrupting my weirdo streams. I like it. Facebook user says Bluey X-Men crossover. Yes, this is a Bluey X-Men crossover that is specifically a commission that I am working on for a fellow weirdo. So that brings me to the question of that I have, and that is, do I want to go with brown on the yellow gloves, or do I just want to go with a darker yellow? I think what I'm going to do, since I have the ability, I don't have such a limited palette. Since I have the ability to do like a darker yellow, I'm going to do that. I'm going to go with that, because if I go with brown, then it's going to make her gloves seem almost like they're the same brown color as her jacket, since we only have the line art. Um, we don't have the full color here. What is this? What is this? This is apricot. That actually will be perfect. Okay, so we have her gloves. All right, so we have her outline in her eyes. We have the medium blue. We have the light blue. We have her teeth. We have her gloves, color for her gloves. We got the color for her jacket. We do have the green arms and the green legs, so we need a green. But again, we're going to go with a dark green because it's going to be darker than the green of her bodysuit. Now, do we have any other outlines that are special color? This is the kind of stuff that you have to do when you're thinking about these pieces. So her belt is brown, and the X symbol is, it's red, but we can go with a black outline on that. That's fine. I think we're going to go ahead and say that is covering all of our bases, because these little straps are green. Yeah, I think we got everything. Okay, we can knock out Bluey now that we've got all our colors planned out. All right. Yeah, this is the kind of stuff that you got to do, man. Because if you don't, you find, because this is a perfect example. If I had just gone with brown on the gloves and I didn't give forethought to the rest of her color needs, I would have literally painted myself into a situation where the only thing she's got that she can use for you know, the jacket needs to be darker than the outline for the gloves, because the jacket itself is darker. So I would have painted myself into going with the black outline there, which isn't bad, but it isn't. I didn't have to do that. If I, as long as I just kind of slowed down and looked it through, Yeah. Okay. All right. All right. Andre Lamoth says, What's going on, bud? How you doing? So we're gonna go, and we're gonna go, and then we're gonna go, like so. And we're gonna go. All right. There's part of her jacket. Just gotta make sure I color match everything. Yes, 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 sir. Okay, so belt is brown as well. So we're gonna go. Yeah, you gotta do sound effects. It is a must. It's a requirement. It's part of the process. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. And then her jacket is over here on this side. And we are going to go ahead and do that. So bring this back around here. Boom. Okay. Now we have a jacket section here. Jacket section here. We have an arm there, arm there. We have a jacket section here and here. That's where she's got it rolled up at the sleeve. Okay. So I think all the brown. Oh no, that's what I get for thinking. Well, now I think all the brown is done. All right. Now we're gonna attack. We're gonna attack a color that hopefully doesn't have any attachments to the brown, because if I were to take it back, it does. But I'll start off somewhere else. The idea is that, like, if I were to do her hand right here, if that brown isn't dry at the very end of those lines, and I go put yellow, which butts right up next to it, it could bleed. It could bleed into this yellow, and I don't want it to. Oh, that's a good yellow compared. That was a good choice of yellow for the gloves. Boom. And then boot, toe, 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 toe. So, this around for the knee, this around for the sole. Just like that. Now the question is, does she have a super low around the ankle? Does she have a green strap? She does not. I didn't think so. Okay. All right. So now, we go like that. Boom. Okay. Okay. All right. Now the design of her bodysuit? It runs, so that's also a yellow. Now, do I want to do that center line? We'll do that center line as green. This will be yellow. Boom. So this has got to be yellow as well. Do that center line is green, and that center line is green, and then we will do the bodysuit line as yellow. Boom. Okay, and then we will do this bodysuit line as yellow as well until it hits the belt. The belt starts to wrap around. That also means that the glove gotta do the sound effects. It's a must. Okay, so now it seems like all of the yellow and the brown is done. Okay. Let us do the green. Okay. So dry, pretty good. Okay, so this is going to be green all the way up to here. That is going to be green. That is going to be green to there, and that is going to be green to there. That is going to be green, and green, and green, and green, and then whoop, 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 and whoop. And she's got a little green in there, but because there's no containing line, I don't want to force green in there. So green there. Okay. So by all accounts, all of the color holds should be done for the suit jacket combo. Yeah. Okay. Now hit him with that red on the buckle. Come on, red. You give it me. There we go. So I'm going to do this as a fill. I'm not going to do this as an outline. Boom, boom. Come back around here. Boom. And then boom. There we go. Okay. Okay. So now we got to get the facial colors of Bluey here. Okay. So this is going to be the mid. This is going to be the color for the color hold for the middle blue. And middle blue here. Go. And light blue. Light blue around the brows. Okay. Light blue along the snout line. Is that? I think it's just on that. I think it's just on the light blue section. Okay. So that leaves dark blue. Dark blue. Right here. And right here. Okay. And I am just going to go with black on the darkest blue areas of her fur. Yeah. Boom. There, 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 and there, boom, boom. Okay. Okay. So that's got to go there. That's got to go there. Then her snout. You know what? Let's do her snout because it's yellow as well. Let's do her snout in the same color as her gloves. That is the kind of efficiency and economy of line work that definitely would happen in animation. So, and then her nose is very dark, so we're going to go with black. Okay. Okay. So we're going to go with gray on the teeth. Okay. Gray on the teeth, like it. Okay. Rogue wears a black headband, so we're going to go with black headband. Okay. She's got the same yellow in her snout And her ears, she doesn't say yellow, so we will denote that those are yellow in her ear triangles. Her blue, her dark blue keeps coming around here. Boom. To the eye. To the eye. Knock out that ear. Oh, Red, dude, come on, chill, Red, you're doing too much. You're doing too much. Calm down. Oh my Lanta. Okay, now let's knock out these eyes. Boom, 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 and boom. Okay. Now, how do I want to attack this transition on her nose? Let's go with, because I don't want it to be another black line in there, even though yeah, that's the medium blue. This is the light blue. That is her snout. We'll just outline on both sides. We'll outline the light blue, kind of like the eyebrows. That's what we'll do. You got to make decisions like this sometimes, and they can be a little tricky if you don't think them through. So we're gonna do that, and then her chest oval, right like so. And then take this. We need red because she's got her tongue. And we need to outline the design lines of her collar. Okay. Choop, 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 choop. So, like so, like so. I'm going to do this a quick fill here. Kind of ugly. That's okay because we're going to fix that. And we're going to come over here. We're going to go that. And we're going to do the highlight on the bandana, not bandana, headband. Okay. And then the only thing we got left is in that old school animation style of the 90s, the green bits of Rogue's outfit did have black fills for the shadows. So we're going to do that here, here. And then we're going to do that here. And I'm going to fill in her mouth here. And here. Fill our eyes. Yeah. Eyes. And we're going to take this round. Again, not worried about it being pretty because I'm going to come back through, clean that line up. And another thing that happens that you will see in animation that I thought about doing for a long time, and then I consciously made a decision to go sort of a more graphic and go my own sort of way with it, is the containing line for a lot of times when you look at certain comic book artists, you'll see that the containing line for the whole figure is the heaviest line. It's the thickest line. It's the heaviest line weight. But in animation, it's all the same line weight. That's done intentionally by on my part. I like to have a nice heavy containing line to just really clearly show um, what is the outline of the character of the character, the shape, the vehicle, whatever it is, just to make it much more graphic, much more strong graphic element. Um, but with animation, I gotta move these characters on these rigs, and that would make it a nightmare to have these big heavy lines. Okay, so we have Bluey. Bluey as Rogue. Yeah. I love it. Love it. Mitchell says no one's paying you to think. I know, right? They would need to get a refund because it is, ooh, it's a struggle. Uh, Facebook user says, hey, what's going on? Love the Bluey. Thank you so much. I don't know which Facebook user you are, but we love having you. This is a commission. Um, I very rarely get the opportunity to work on commissions anymore, but I take them very rarely. And when I do take them, I get amazing ones like this. So this is a commission. This is Bluey and the whole Healer family as X-Men, and they are posed position as giant size X-Men #1, but um, they're not in their whatever character we connected with each healer. They're not in that same uh, character's position in the giant size X-Men. Like this is Colossus, but we didn't really pair when we got talking about the pairs. So we didn't really pair up any of the healers with Colossus. So we're using the composition. We're not necessarily lining them up perfectly to be with the same characters. We just really like that composition. Um, so yeah. It's Gerardo. Gerardo, what's going on, brother man? How you doing? So yeah, it is a commission. It is the Healer X-Men, giant sized Healer X-Men mashup thing we got going on. All right, so now we're gonna go with Bingo because you ink front to back. Okay, so um, Bingo's teeth are not exposed, so we don't have to worry about the gray of her teeth. Let's go with. So you can get a. Really? You guys gotta be like that? You gotta be like that, eh? Okay. So, mm, so we need this yellow for her jacket. Okay. We don't need this gray at all because her teeth are not exposed. Do we need? Mm, See, I could. She's got a lighter snout than Bluey's, so I can go with a lighter color for her containing line on her. Um, I could go with. I could almost go with. Ooh, I can just use beige. It is a beige color on the art. Yeah. So we'll do beige for. So Bingo also has 3 colors. She has the very lightest. She has her mid-tone orange, and then she has a darker orange. Since I'm using this for the yellow of the glove and the yellow of the jacket, I can't use this for her snout, and I don't want to anyways because her snout is significantly lighter than Bluey's snout. So this is going to be for. This is going to be for Bingo's jacket. This is going to be for her lightest skin tone. I'm going to have to go with brown. Gonna go with brown on her darkest, not skin tone, for orange color, and then for that middle tone of orange, I should probably just go with orange. Yeah, we'll go with orange. Okay, so we'll go with orange. So we got her fur colors. Okay. Black is for the eyes. Okay. And her nose. She's got a black nose. So we'll go with that for her nose. So she's color wise, these are all her colors there. Okay. So this is her jacket because she is cosplaying. Is she cosplaying or are we just gonna mash up? What are we gonna go with as far in terms of the actual situation here? Okay, so I need like a. Oh, that's perfect. Where's my? Oh, wait, no, that's not over there. What's the deal? Okay, we're gonna go with pink for the pink sections. Okay, so that is pink, yellow. Um, okay. We will go with blue because she's got the blue jean shorts on. Um, and the blue rim. Okay. I think we're done. I think we're done with keying our colors. Let me see though. Let me see if I can get a better angle here. That's about just what I get. I think that's just what I'm gonna get. I think that's just what I'm gonna get. Well, let me. All right. All right. All right. All right. I'm really focused on. There we go. Okay. All right. Boots, jeans, got the blue. Black, black belt. Yellow buckle, okay, got the yellow. Pink shirt, got the shirt. Yellow jacket, got the jacket. Gloves, got the yellow gloves. Pink visor with the blue, got it, got it, got it. Black and red. We're good. We're good. Fairly simple. All right, let's knock this out. So now we have bingo. Yellow, yellow, yellow. There we go. That. Mhm, mhm, mhm. And super high collar, as you do. Boom. Okay. And then we go this, this, and go like that. Bring that collar around. And one more, just for good measure. Okay. Got her little fist back here because she is running in. Running in. We got this one here. Okay. Okay. We got this side of the coat flaring out crazy like. Shoot, like that. Okay. And then she's got her rolled up sleeves. There we go. Okay. Now, why do I have the light blue in here for again? I don't know why I have a light blue in here. I probably shouldn't. Yeah, I shouldn't because the jeans are this dark blue. So now we're going to take this around here because she got like the rolled up pant leg situation going on here. And then she's got another one there. And then there. And then she's got blue boots. And there you go. Boom. And then boom. Okay. So there's the blue. She's got a rim. Frame? Rim? What's the proper wordage for this top little section on her shades? I don't even know. I don't even know. Steam that off a little bit. Boom. Pull that in. What is the deal? Why is that doing that? That is enough out of you. Hold on. Sorry, you guys. Yeah, that's. Ugh. Ugh. Okay. Now. Oh, my Lanta. That is annoying. What if I get this further away? Will that help? Will that help? Oh, I got the microwave. Okay. Figured it out. Because I was like, that was never happening before. Why is it suddenly now being such a pain in the tuchus? I don't like it. I don't like it. Okay. Now we can go ahead. That is pink, pink, pink. That is pink, pink. Shoop, 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 shoop. Shoop, 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 shoop. Come on. Boom. Boom. And we got to get rid of the little reflections. This is a must. Boom. Okay. She's got little yellow circles on her pink shirt. Do that. Okay. She's got red earrings on. So we got to do that. Okay. She's got blue shorts. Boom. She's got a yellow buckle. Glob of paint just dropped off of my tip of that marker right there. Good thing I'm covering that in black. Okay. There we got that. Okay. So it would appear that the outfit is done. Now we can tag all the colors of her fur correctly. All right. So let's do her smile, and in this case, it is more of a frown. furrowed brow situation going on here. That's all right. Her eyebrows are the same. She's just intense. She takes on the personality of the onesie. There we go. Okay. And then go here, here. Bring that beige around. Boom. Okay. Now, mid-tone is her upper arms. So we go here. And we go like that. Her upper legs. So we go here. And we go here. And her triangles. Here. Okay. Well, that blue just dove off my table. Don't do it, blue. Big left. This is beige line. Her snout runs all the way up. But she's middle tone orange on this portion of her head. Oh, she's not. She's the darkest there. I need that to be brown. I love paint. Paint over it. Boom. 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 Is it dry? No. Okay. But I can do it in here, should I? Or should I keep that beige? Let us go ahead and let's do orange. I want to get more orange there, if at all possible. That's the thing. It's not orange. It's either the darkest or it's the lightest. I don't want a lot of brown. I'll stick with the beige. Okay. All right. Oh, BKB. That is covered up. Not covered up. That is dried. And then that's what I'll do to get more orange in this. Here. And then bring it around. Pow. Pow. There we go. Now we're getting more of our third color in there. Like it. Gotta get that to be beige again. Work on this while I wait for that to dry. And the circles on her chest have a black circle, black line through it. So do her earrings. Okay. Are you dried? Yet. Yes. Okay. Thank you. Boom. And that's for the end of her tail as well. The beige. then middle tone orange for that. Yep. Okay. Okay. And I need the pink of the shirt to come down. Okay. Now we come in with the black of the eyeballs. Boom. Okay. Now, oh, that's right. Extend that blue. Ah, it's not dry yet. Okay. That is bingo essential. Oh, no, it's not. It kind of fell in their eyes. Come on. There we go. There we go. That is bingo essentially done. Okay. It's Gerard. Hello, Gerardo. How are you, brother? What's going on? So Facebook user says, Jeff, you mad genius. That's brilliant. Well, thank you. I wish I could say that I wish I could claim that it was my idea. It was not. It was the commissioner, and we kind of worked it out together, and I'm having a blast. Gerardo Misael Galicia says, how's it been, Jeff? It's been a while since I joined for a stream. Life is crazy now. Yeah, I bet it is, brother, man. What's gotten your life so crazy? Let me know below. We miss you. We love you. We're happy you're here when you are. Hopefully you're enjoying yourself. Love your face, brother. Corey Young says, hey, buddy, what's going on, Corey? How you doing, brother? Chris Mitchell says, did it just attempt blue aside? Did who just attempt blue aside? What? No, bro, no. None of that. None of that. Mitchell. Okay. All right. Now we got Bandit Nets. And Diddums. Okay. All right. So so Bandit is essentially the same colors as Bluey. Not exactly the same colors, because his are a little desaturated, a little darker, but doggone close. So we are going to go with the same color snout. Interesting. Yeah, we're going to go with the same color for his lightest blue as well. Okay. We're going to go with his dark blue, same color. Black will be for his darkest blue. Okay, so there's that. We'll do red and gray. Does he have any teeth? And he doesn't have any tongue. Okay, so no teeth and tongue exposed. Okay, so there's that. Okay. Corey Young says it's going to be weird seeing Dan this weekend and not you at the same time. Yeah, I know. But trust me, we're going to have plenty of opportunities for us to be bringing the team back together. Yeah. It's strange for me too. Gerardo says, I'll DM you. It's a big life change for the good. Oh, that's good. I'm glad it's for the good. I would hate for it to have gone the other way, bro. I would hate for it. Okay, so now who is Bandit cosplaying as? I think it's fairly obvious that it is, in fact, our fearless leader, Scott Summers, otherwise known as Cyclops. Okay, so he has yellow. Ooh, see, now here's the problem. He has yellow on his outfit. And the same yellow I'm using, well, I guess I did it with Bluey. Well, I guess I'll do it there. So there's yellow. Okay. Uh, he's got the blue jumpsuit on. So we're going to go with the blue here. Okay. 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 Red for the X symbol and his lenses. I think we're good to go. I think we got it all planned out. Mitchell says the blue pin that jumped off the table. Honestly, it gets rather tiring having to explain my extremely witty comments. Try to keep up, Edwards. Well, I mean, if you have to explain it, do you still really think it was all that witty, Mitchell? I'm not saying nothing. I'm just saying. Love you, bud. Okay, so let's do this. Let's do this. So we got the yellow of his. What would that be called for Cyclops? It's not a bandolier because it's like this Y-shaped thing. What would we even call that? I truly do not know. Okay, so we got the belt. Okay. We got this one. Now it's in my head. Crap. I'm going to have a real struggle here. Not getting myself being copyright struck. It's in my head. Grow up on this stuff. Now, did he wear the yellow underwear on the outside? I think he did. I feel like he did. I want to make sure that he did. He did, in fact, wear the yellow underwear on the outside. Boom. Dun, dun, dun. Yep, there it is. Yellow underwear on the outside. Sorry, I'm getting so quiet, you guys. I really like intensely focused on this. Okay, so he has. Does he have the same? He does. He has the same ear triangles. Okay, and the same. Where? Yeah. Wow, wow, wow. Go. Okay. And that is his light blue. It's light blue. This is his dark blue patch that comes across there. So we'll just leave that like that, and then we'll do ears. noggin. Boom. Boom. This. And then this. Wow. Okay. Now we will pre-do the black background of the red X belt. Okay. He's got the oh no. Come here, yellow. Come here. Come here. Come on. Come here. Do it now. So, bam. Okay. And then wait, how did I do that? Cyclops' bodysuit wraps around his jaw. Is that what I did? I think that's what I did. That's exactly what I did there. Pretty sure we're going with it. Bodysuit wraps all the way up to the jaw. Okay. I'm so gonna get in trouble. I know it. So we got red, the black background, colored and dry. Yes. Okay. 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 All right. So now really, babe. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. 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 I know. You're so tough. I know. I know. You good? You good over there? Calm down. Okay. That up, that up, that up. Touch that up. Okay. Go ahead and do this with psych as well. Little laser reflections. Okay. Okay. Oh my. Mitchell says the blue pen that. Oh, I know. It depends on who I'm explaining it to. I don't know about all that, Mitchell. Then he says I call it '90s comic book fashion design. It's true. It's very '90s. No real hero wears undies on the inside. Exactly. Who would? Right. Gerardo says for the sound reverb, try lowering the gain a little bit from the mic. Should be on the back of the mic. I got you, bro. Okay, where's the gain at? Come here, get me around here to where I can see you. Oh, gain. I can't tell. Okay, gain is either turned all the way up or all the way down. Let's see. Does that help? Is that down? I don't know. But I turned it. All right, Gerardo. Thank you, brother. Hopefully, I didn't make it worse by maxing it out. I probably did. I probably did. That's how I do things. You know. Yeah. Okay. All right. All right. So now we're on to chili. All right. Let's look up chili. It's chili. All right. So. So she definitely has again. It's the same thing. She's got the similar coating and everything as Bingo, except for she's a little darker, a little desaturated. So we're gonna stick with it. Yep. We're gonna go with the beige. We're gonna go with the beige, brown, and orange, just so that we can keep the similarities. Okay. The beige, brown, and orange. Okay. So fur tones are done. Now we have to do good old Jean Grey. If you didn't know, now you know. Good old genie. All right, so we're gonna need the red. Of course, we're gonna need black for the outline and the eye, or the eyes and all that. Okay. She's more of honestly, she's more like an orange. Ooh, that's gonna suck. Um. Okay, so I guess it won't be that bad. She does wear a full body outfit, so we're really only going to see Chili's face through the balaclava looking thing. Ears. So we can do whatever we want. Okay, perfect. All right, so we're going to go with the orange for her bodysuit. Blue. Blue for the blue sections of her bodysuit. Red and black. We should be fairly simple here. Okay. And she does not have her teeth exposed, so we don't need the gray for her teeth. All right. Let's kick the tires and light the fires. Let's do this thing. So she has the leg. Those pouches? What are they supposed to be on the side of Ginger's leg? I know. Okay. That. Okay. Gloves. Orange sleeves. Okay. Okay. She's got crazy 90 shoulder pads that I love, love, love. And that. That. That goes. That. That. Goes. That. And then that goes. Excuse me. That. 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 And then that. That. Round. And round. And then. Okay. Okay. Now she's the opposite. She's got the red field, the black X. So we'll go ahead and fill that in. Okay. Chili Dog's hands, well, really just her fingers, poke through her gloves. Eyebrows. Okay. Snout. Okay. Okay. So she does have brown on that side. Yes. Okay. And then how do I want to do the stripes? I want to do triangles. That side of her is orange as well. The because that's gonna be orange. No, it's not gonna be orange because her other ear is the same dark brown. I know that back part's got to be brown. The side of her head is brown. This side is orange. Containing line. Okay. Do I just want to run the? I should because it's the only spot. It's the only place up here that actually has the beige. So we'll just do this all the way back. That way we get the whole color set in there. Get her. Now, black nose. It was green this time, Mitchell. It was green. Okay. So now she's got that little pentagonal forehead. Okay. Now. Okay. Excuse me. So now I can do her little grays. How far up do they go? Do they go to the top of her head? I think they do. I'm pretty sure they do. They do. It will be a little bit more discreet. Okay. Chris Mitchell says this should have been the X-Men cosplaying as Bluey characters with them wearing the costumes over the uniforms. That would have made more sense. That would have made a lot more sense. Gerardo says sounds better. I don't hear the reverb anymore. Perfect. Then I'm going to leave that thing set how it is, and I'm never going to touch it again. I think that's the way to. I think that's the move. What do you think? Excuse me. Okay. Dried. Yes. Good. 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 Ladies and gentlemen, we're done. We have completed our Healer X-Men mashup. Why is it Big Me? Why does he keep doing that? Nobody wants to see a Big Me. Boom. So we have Bluey as Rogue. Bingo as Jubilee. Bandit as Cyclops. And Chili as Jean Grey. All set to the composition of Giant Size X-Men #1 with the 90s costumes from the animated show. And you guys wonder why I love doing commissions with you guys. Honestly, where the heck am I going to be asked to do this kind of thing other than you crazy people? And I mean that with all the love and sincerity I can muster. I genuinely don't know where I would be asked to do this outside of you guys. I don't. I don't know who would ask this. And I don't and don't get me wrong, I wish there was more people asking for fun, crazy crap like this, but they just don't. They just don't, man. They should. This was a freaking blast to be able to work on. I mean, I love you guys, is what I'm trying to say. Freaking love you guys. You guys had the best ideas. I freaking love, love, love doing commissions with you guys. Oh, so this one is done. I'm going to snap some pics. I'm going to take a scan of it. And then I'm going to, as soon as I can, I know the wife and the baby are on their way home now. So I got to actually boogie pretty quick like. So I'm going to get this scanned in and take a snap a pic of it as quickly as I can. And then I am going to try to get this out the door and in the mail and off to the client, commissioner, friend, supporter, uh, G. All of these are the way to describe the same person. Because that's what you are. If you're asking me to do stuff like this, you're a friend, your family, you're a client, you're a commissioner, you're a G, you're all of the above. Because this is freaking fun, you guys. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out with me. I know it has been a while. Sorry it took me so long to get back on here and to um, get my stream going again. Like I said, I was feeling a little crappy. Not bad, not bad, but I was like, I gotta get this done, which meant that I was a little late getting started today. Gotta do the telehealth thing. Gotta keep ahead of this stuff. I'm still, man, even with all the stuff that's gone on, kid, all of this being sick recently, the ear thing, it's still my like natural responses to just be like, I'll give it a few days. A few days later, I'll give it a few days. It's fine. A few days later, I'll give it a few days. That's just I don't know why I still do that. I still am doing that. I got to stop, especially if I want to not be sick anymore. You know. Ah. So I'm glad I went ahead and got the telehealth done. I'm glad I got this done. I'm glad you guys were here. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out. I freaking love you guys. Freaking love you guys. All right, we're gonna get out of here because, like I said, the wife and the baby are almost home, and I want to be ready to help out with that big man when he gets here. If you guys like this sort of stuff, if you guys like what you see here and you want to see more of this, please share this out. Honestly, I know it's summer and I know that everybody's outside and enjoying themselves. And I'm about to go tonight. I'm going to go coach a little league baseball game, so I'm getting out myself. So I get it. I get it. Um, but if you could, it would mean the world if you guys could share this sort of stuff out. Um, it helps in so many ways. I can't even name them all. Can't even name them all. To know that I have a group of folks here who will share my work, who will get out there and will put it out there and be like, hey, check this out. This guy Jeff, he draws stuff, and I think you might like it. For you guys to do that for me is a humongous help. I'm not even kidding you. Lots of publishers, they have whole departments that are just for social media management, and it's just me. It's just me, baby. I'm the only one here. So I very much rely on you guys to do that, to be the guys that get out there, push this out there and say, check out this video of Jeff doing the Healer X-Men mashup. It helps so much. It helps so much. Yeah, other than that, I got nothing, you guys. I'm gonna roll. I had such a good time hanging out with you guys. Thank you so much. I might just go watch some more Bluey episodes. I've seen them all now, all that are on Disney Plus. But I might go watch some more now, just because it's in my mind. This was so much fun. Thank you guys so much. I love you guys. I'm gonna be out of here, and then I'm gonna be back. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. I don't know if I'll be back before I go to GalaxyCon. I might be able to. I gotta see what my next week looks like. My this week, um, so this week was a little bit of a different week. I'll talk to you guys a little bit about my work stuff. Um, So I was getting everything, the things that the thing that is supposed to be, hopefully will be shown at San Diego. I basically had to get that done this week, and with not feeling 100%, it took me a little longer than I thought. But we got it done. It's sent off, and now my game plan is to finish up some other business stuff, some of the office, the admin, that kind of stuff. Get that all worked out, and then I've got a print that I'm going to a brand new print that I'm going to be getting prepped and ready to go so that I can have it for GalaxyCon Raleigh. I think I actually might be able to get two new prints, both of them Transformers related. So I'm gonna try to get those ready for GalaxyCon Raleigh. I got a list of other things that I gotta do. What else do I gotta do? Yeah, just got some more office stuff. I gotta get a hold of the Department of Revenues for Ohio and Texas, because I'm gonna be coming out to Austin and Columbus at last two stops of the year, as of right now. So I gotta do. Yeah, I got business stuff to do. So I might not depending on how next week goes, I might be able to get all that done pretty quickly. Fingers crossed. And then yeah, if all goes well and I can get the business stuff done and I can get some more time behind the table, I'm gonna be streaming it because I love you guys. For sure. All right, I'm gonna get out of here. The wife and the boy are almost home. I love you guys. Big Arm McCracken shows up right at the end. Love you, brother. How you doing? He says, "Hey Jeff, how you doing?" I gotta roll, bro. I gotta roll because I've been on here for almost 2.5 hours. Thank you guys for spending that time with me on the middle of a Thursday. I love your faces, but I gotta run. Ryan Ember says, "Have a great show." I will. I will try. I'm looking forward to Raleigh so much, brother. I'm looking forward to it so much. All right, I'm gonna get out of here. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I appreciate. I went Romario there with me. Uh, uh, Big Earn says, "Doing good. Glad to see you more upbeat." I'm feeling better. I still got a little bit of a thing going on, but I'm about to go get some medicine, and I'm gonna kick its butt. And yeah, I'm feeling better, bro. Feeling better. But I still got to run. I love you though. Don't forget that. All right, I'm gonna get out of here. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other, and keep on drawing. It's a lot of fun. Hopefully next week I can do this again. And yeah, we'll see you then. All right, you guys. Thank you so much for coming to hang out while I do this. You guys rock. Love your faces. I'm out of here. Click.